Hi all, Payne Marine back again with another matter of fact. This is the Codex Adeptus Mechanicus version 1.1, so the second version of this FAQ errata. A few changes. There's looks like 3 new errata and a decent amount of FAQs. So let's jump in here. We have, click in here. All right, page 95. Was that Graia? Refusal to yield. Change the first sentence of rules text to read. Roll a d6 each time a model with this dogma is slain or flees. On a 6, that model refuses to yield. Either that model is not slain and has 1 wound remaining, or that model does not flee. Okay. Let's see here. Sire's Skull. On page 96, change the last clause of the last sentence to read, or in your shooting phase, shoot with an Adeptus Mechanicus unit from your army without the penalties to your hit rolls from the Dawn Raid, Low Visibility, or Cover of Darkness rules. Alright. Page 99, Forge World Warlord Traits. Masterwork Bionics. Change the title of this Warlord trait to Superior Bionics. Okay, so Forge World Warlord, so Masterwork Bionics is now Superior Bionics. I'm curious why the change from Masterwork to Superior. There's another rule that uses that as well, potentially, or maybe it's War Gear. I'm not sure. Like I've said before, I wish I had all the codexes so I could flip through each one of these, but unfortunately, I do not. So that's interesting, though. All right, now we have all the FAQs. There's a decent amount of new ones here, so let's jump in. Question: when is the litany of Electromancer Canticle resolved? Answers immediately, i.e., at the start of the battle round when the Canticle is chosen/rolled for. Okay, next question. Does a weapon that ignores cover ignore the benefit bestowed by the Shroud Psalm Canticle? Answer is yes. Alright, so if they have that Shroud Psalm Canticle going, but you have something that ignores cover, it basically nullifies that Canticle. Alright, can the refusal to yield dogma be used to prevent a unit from being slain due to a 1 being rolled to hit when it uses its plasma weapon? Yes is the answer. Next question. How do the what is that? Chorister, Technus, Warlord trait, and Glory to the Omnissiah Dogma interact? When do I re-roll the first dice? Answer: roll the first dice, then if you wish, re-roll it. Then roll the second dice. Okay. Question: how do the Gloria Mechanicus Stratagem and Glory to the Omnissiah Dogma interact? Which canticle can you change with this stratagem? And the answer is just choose one canticle to change. So I guess if they're both happening, then you pick one, I guess. Next question. When you're using the Biharic. Okay, we'll go with that. When using the Binharic override stratagem, when do the new battle protocols that you chose come into effect? Answer: immediately. Next question. When using Cognus Overwatch stratagem, do I apply any relevant modifiers to the firing model's ballistic skill? Answer: yes, as long as the weapon is a Cognus weapon. Note that modifiers to hit rolls do not apply. Okay. Question: when using Monitor Marvelous Warlord trait, can you reroll a dice that determines how many mortal wounds are inflicted on the enemy unit, i.e., this class as a damage roll? Is this class as a damage roll? Answer is no. Such roll is not classed as a damage roll. So okay, so if you have something that causes mortal wounds, you do not get to re-roll that dice with that Warlord trait because I guess mortal wounds are not considered a damage roll. It's a mortal wound roll. even though obviously it creates damage, but I guess because there's no ability to make a save against it, that would potentially make that Warlord trait too powerful for certain weapon systems, I guess. Alright, and then the last question on here is, does the static Psalm Code Warlord trait affect the range of the Master of Machines ability? And the answer is no. Alright then. So that is the last of the Adeptus Mechanicus version 1.1. Hopefully finding it helpful, and stay tuned for the next installment of Matter of Fact. Alright, well, until next time.